Hey YouTubers, I'm sorry it took me so long to get back with you. As you know from my last videos, that I've been going through an ordeal with my son. It's by the grace of God he ain't done out on the street, but we've had him in a motel since December 9th, but we dished out a lot of money from my husband's paycheck. It's just an unemployment check, just a small amount. We've had to neglect our bills to do it. And we're down to the point where we gotta pay our bills now. And tomorrow, if I don't find some kind of hope somewhere, they're gonna put him on the street. And I'm trying my best not to, but we've got a home here waiting on him. If they just hurry up and transfer. I've been waiting on a Christmas miracle. I've been hearing about these layaways that people have been getting paid off by anonymous, what they call them, secret Santas or something, going and paying off layaways. And while this is going on, I have a boy, 20 years old, that's about to be put out into the cold, and there's nothing I can do about it because I don't have anything to give. I've given all I have. All I have left now is my tears. Folks, I don't really know what to do. I mean, what would you do if this was your child? I've been trying since December 9th to sell my husband's truck. Trying to sell the trailer that we carried our yard sale and our lawnmower on. I even tried to sell my piano that I learned to play. I've been trying to learn to play piano here at home, and I was going to sell that. A lot of people are saying they're praying, but nobody's answering the prayer. Somebody out there, my husband said, somebody's got to answer it. I mean, we got a lot of people praying, but somebody's got to answer it. We had a few donations, small amounts. We go on a Monday, take a few donations up there. It covers 3 days. And then back in the same boat again. Nothing left to pay tomorrow. Got to pay by 11 o'clock or he's out. Now there's no donations. Please forgive me, friends. I didn't come on here begging for money because I'm not that kind of person. The money that was given to us, I didn't even ask for. I was just crying, and I felt bad and gave a little bit of what they had. That was all. And then what I had to give. I just keep hoping that Jesus will return, or that my son will be home in time for Christmas, and that this phone will ring and tell me he can come home. That Alabama will just straighten up and do their job and understand that we don't have the funds to keep him in this motel, and that we are trying to keep our boy off the street. So I'm either waiting on this phone to ring with enough money to take care of my son to the end of January to give this transfer time to complete, or I'm waiting on a call simply bigger than that. I'm waiting on a real big Christmas miracle for God to just fix this situation, approve this interstate compact, and bring my son home to me. I mean, we got a room right here right here. We're offering our home. But the laws, they'd rather put them on the street as to let them come home. I've had my moments, folks. I know all of us are under attack right now, but I've literally had my moments when I just wanted to go home. Psalm 91 playing in my heart constantly, and 23rd Psalm, and going to church and just bawling my eyes out, and I can't stop how I feel. I carried this child 9 months. I was in labor for 24 hours. He's my flesh and my blood. Yet I'm waiting on a miracle to come tonight and the rest of this week. As I said, I haven't asked you to make donations because I don't like to ask for money. I'm sorry if you've wanted to give more than your prayers and I hadn't asked. Please forgive me, I'm not that kind of person. If you want to give, then message me and let me know, and I'll let you know how. Okay? Forgive me for not coming on here. God, forgive me for not being strong enough to fight this battle. Folks, if I could go over how many times we have had to pull rope to hang on to our family unit, you would not believe it. Me and my husband met back in 1990. We dated for 10 months, but it wasn't easy. I was a poor girl and he was a poor boy, but I didn't fit in with people at school and I didn't have the best clothes. Well, neither did he, but his family constantly tried to break us up because they wanted him to have a skinny girl with a lot of money, better future. I didn't do anything wrong to make them hate me. I just wasn't the girl they wanted for their son. So for the whole 10 months we had to fight to stay together. Then we didn't get to have a church wedding. We had to go and let the preacher marry us in another home because the family tried to stop it. And then when we got married, we struggled because we wanted to make a future. We wanted to make a future for ourselves. Then we get our family, and then the devil throws financial bondages against us, and we struggle. My husband's job gets crazy, and this is another job he had. He worked at a job from 1990 all the way to 2000, and then it shut down. And then he was working at this other job, and it shut down. And he was working from 2000 to 2011 on that one. My husband's a good worker, and he provides when he can. And he does not like sitting here at home. He doesn't like just drawing unemployment. He wants to be out there working. He loves us, and he'd do anything to take care of us. But right now, we're at the point where there's nothing we can do physically ourselves. We're having to wait on God. Folks, like I said again, I'm sorry. I should have came here and asked you if you wanted to help. I'm sorry. Even when we used to have a radio program and we used to go on the radio in our little local town, most people, ask for donations, to help with the radio program. We just never did anything like that. We didn't believe in it. When my husband would go around and somebody asked us to come sing or preach somewhere, we never asked for money. Never have, never will. So you have to understand, when we try to help our son, we try to help him with the things that we have. Donations come just out of the goodness of people's heart. But I understand that you don't know where I live and you don't know how to get the money to me. And if you want to help, you can. I'm not going to ask you to. I'm just going to offer you a chance if you wanted to and just didn't know how. I apologize. I really need your prayers for me and my family. Because Satan's way of attacking my family is trying to keep us separated. He doesn't want us together. Like I said, if he could have kept me and my husband from getting married, he would have. He knew the plan that God had for our life, and he didn't want us together. He didn't want us married. And he fought. We have fought from day one to be together. Okay? We fought from day one to be together. And we don't actually get a time to breathe, I don't guess. I mean, while my son was in the detention center, we had that small spell where at least we knew he had a roof over his head. And he was studying the Bible. He was keeping himself in the Word of the Lord and in the fear and the admonition of the Lord. Keeping himself where he needed to be. So I didn't worry about him because I knew God was taking care of him in that. And I know that God will take care of him no matter where he is. But I don't want him on the street. I don't even like to see a homeless person on the street. Especially not being my flesh and blood. I still don't want to see that. Not especially when we fought so hard to stay together as a family. Well, I know my time's running out, and I know you ain't got so much time on YouTube to upload a video, so I don't want to run my time out. But that's all I have today. Folks, I'm hanging on. But it's just by a slim, slim thread. I want to stay ready. I want to stay ready for the coming of the Lord because I know that it's soon. I know that it's soon. But I feel bad asking Jesus to come just because I'm afraid of my boy being put on the street. But anyway, I appreciate your prayers. And if you can't help, please just lift us up in prayer. My boy's name's Jim. So remember him in prayer, please. Pray that we sell this truck and this trailer. My husband don't want to sell it because we really need it to haul things on. But I would give up my piano. I know I need it to practice on because I play piano at church and I'm a little discoordinated with some of the songs with the keys, and it was supposed to help me. But when you love your family, you try to make sacrifices that's within your boundaries to help. We need an angel on the wire right now. I need an angel to come knocking on that door. I need this phone to ring right now. We need a miracle. We need a literal Christmas miracle. Please keep us in your prayers. If you want to help, send me a message. I'll try to get some information to you where you can get it in the mail, if that's what you want. Otherwise, we're okay with your prayers. Eventually, somebody's going to answer the prayer. I've just been crying a lot. And I wanted to come on here and read a scripture, but my heart is just heavy. I need to rest. I just want to fall in the arms of Jesus. Anyway, God bless you. As the prayers go up. And I really can't wait to give you the miracle. I really can't wait to testify of the miracle that God brings us through. I'm still praying for God to bring him home in time for Christmas. And that'll be a big miracle. I'm serious. That'll be a big miracle. And I'm waiting on this phone to ring. Can't give up hope. God bless you.